2025 Grossenberg calendar? If not, you should. This month, if you follow the maze from Sundance, Wyoming to Beersford, South Dakota, and bring it into any of their 9 locations parts staff, Grossenberg will give you a free John Deere glass cleaner. So have some fun and get a free John Deere glass cleaner when you partner up with Grossenberg Implement. Offer valid on only one glass cleaner, part number TY25684. No cash value and only valid at Grossenberg Implement. See parts staff for full details.
CoreCares helps individuals stay at home by offering caregiving, nursing, and medical alert systems in over 55 communities in South Dakota. Specializing in tasks like bathing, meal prep, and medication setups, our well-trained staff delivers exceptional care. We invest in our team through customized training and comprehensive benefits. To learn more about job opportunities or services, visit our website at corecares.com. CoreCares, proudly serving our community.
Service Master of Pier is your go-to service experts for a wide variety of cleaning needs. Since 2003, we have developed the most effective methods and products to service virtually every type of industry. We're known for our exceptional carpet and upholstery cleaning, but did you know we also offer cleaning of all types of flooring, along with providing fire and water restoration, commercial cleaning, janitorial services, and construction cleanup? Service Master of Pier is a proud sponsor of TF Riggs Governors and Lady Govs, as well as Stanley County Buffaloes and Lady Buffs activities.
That moment when you realize your furnace is stone cold busted. We're talking a real put on every sweater you own, I can't feel my feet, penguin predicament. But fear not, there's an expert for that.
Let your local heating experts at Pites Service Experts keep you warm with $50 off any furnace repair.
Like it toasty? There's an expert for that.
Call Pites Service Experts at 866-EXPERTS. See website for license details.
Now's your chance for a great deal on smoking fast fiber internet from Venture Communications. Upgrade to the speed you need, up to 1 gig. And with whole home Wi-Fi included as part of your service, experience no-lag gaming, your favorite music, web surfing, HD video streaming, and connect to the latest smart devices. If you're ready for an upgrade, call or visit Venture Communications online.
When the world feels big, a small note can mean everything. Find mental health support at sdbehavioralhealth.gov.
John Hoffman Electric is your neighborhood electrical service contractor, and so much more. No job is too big or too small for our team of professionals. We pride ourselves on keeping up with new technologies, such as Aerial, an augmented reality visual tool used to customize and experience a finished space before breaking ground. So whether you're building new or renovating a home, farm, or commercial space, let John Hoffman Electric light the way. John Hoffman is a proud sponsor of all local activities broadcast on Live Ticket TV.
When you're in the need for high-quality replacement auto parts, look no further than Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop in Pierre. Zander's has been servicing the Pierre area for over 40 years. Their professional parts techs can get you the part you need and get you back on the road. Stop by Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop at 500 West Sioux in Pierre or call 224-9221. Zander's, your source for domestic and foreign auto parts and accessories.
Being a part of a community means sharing the history and future of the people all around you. For 115 years, First Fidelity Bank has been doing just that, helping you get the most out of life by providing the services and tools you need, the conveniences and technology you want, and the friendly faces you expect. So you get everything you need right here in the place you call home, now and for many years to come. First Fidelity Bank.
Allied Plumbing and Heating is your contact for business, farm, commercial, and residential plumbing needs located in Pierre. No job is too big or small for Allied. Put our over 50 years of experience to work for you. At Allied Plumbing and Heating, the only surprise we want for our customers is how fast they get the job done. That's why we offer free estimates on every single service, no hidden charges. Give them a call today at Allied Plumbing and Heating. Remember, you can rely on your allies.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs, there's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
Do you want to join one of the oldest established organizations in Fort Pierre? Perhaps you are more interested in protecting the future. Whatever your position, the Fort Pierre Volunteer Fire Department is for you. We are responsible for fire protection in Fort Pierre and Stanley County. Become part of this amazing team by stopping down at the fire hall and discussing enrollment. We are not just limited to adults, as we have a new cadet program for students ages 14 to 18. For more information, click on our banner ad on the homepage. From everyone at the fire hall, go Buffs!
Out here, you learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
Dakota Pro Air is a locally family-owned business that has been taking care of farmers' aerial needs since 2020. With locations in Letcher and Miller, Dakota Pro Air is able to provide service to a large area. Ground conditions too wet, or just don't want those sprayer tracks in your field? Give Dakota Pro Air a call for all your chemical and fertilizer application needs at 605-248-2314.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Bank West is rooted in South Dakota. Committed to local success. Just like you. We're all connected. In South Dakota. For South Dakota. Convenient, connected, committed. Bank West.
Dakota Pro Air is a locally family-owned business that has been taking care of farmers' aerial needs since 2020. With locations in Letcher and Miller, Dakota Pro Air is able to provide service to a large area. Ground conditions too wet, or just don't want those sprayer tracks in your field? Give Dakota Pro Air a call for all your chemical and fertilizer application needs at 605-248-2314.
When life gets hard and our thoughts get too much to bear, finding the resiliency within us can help us find healing. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis. All texts and calls are anonymous and connect you to local resources that uphold cultural values and pave the way to healing. Find the strength within you. Find the strength within our culture. Reach out if you need help today.
Explore the 2023 Lincoln Navigator at Capital City Ford in Lincoln. Every time you approach your Lincoln, you'll receive a recarpet welcome. Twin turbocharged 3.5 V6 engine with auto start stop technology, you'll travel confidently with technology that meets all your needs. Now you can get the 2023 Navigator for 5.9% at 72 months. Stop in to see the full vehicle lineup at Capital City Ford in Lincoln. Capital City Ford in Pierce, South Dakota.
What if we said a bank isn't a place to lock up money? It's a place to set it free. What if the point of banking wasn't to bank at all, but to put your ideas to work? What if your bank asked, what if a little more? Well, what if we told you we do? We're American Bank and Trust, where what if meets why not? If you're ready to change what you get out of banking, start a relationship with us. What if you made the move today?
The Corner Station Convenience Store and the Crossing Pub are both conveniently located on Pleasant Drive in Pierce, South Dakota. At the Corner Station, grab your favorite hot and cold beverages and snacks while filling your vehicle up with Cenex brand gasoline. The Corner Station also features a super tunnel car wash to keep your vehicle sparkling clean. At the Crossing, grab a cold beverage and check out their selection of appetizers while watching the Stanley County Buffaloes and Pierre Governors live on their big screen televisions. Best of luck to all area students from the Corner Station and the Crossing.
Graham Tire of Pierre is your premier.
All right, welcome back to Parkview Auditorium in Fort Pierre as we get ready for the Game 2 of this doubleheader action, as it'll be the boys contest coming up here shortly. Earlier it was the Stanley County Lady Buffs coming away with a 44-30 victory over the Lady Mustangs of Little Boone. So the Lady Buffaloes end their regular season on a high note, picking up their third win of the year. This contest will feature the Little Boone Mustangs coming in at 9-7, taking on a Stanley County Buffalo club who is 13-4 on the year. So again, should be another good contest here tonight. I expect a lot of up and down action, and just hope I have the ability to keep up with everything. As I checked this time, and we're actually live now, unlike Game 1 where I had some technical difficulties and forgot to press the button that actually makes us go live. So you would think a technology guy would be able to figure it out by now, but things happen, and we'll move forward. So as we got about a minute and a half here away from having the starting lineups introduced and tip off here for the boys contest. Like the girls, this was supposed to be the last home game here for both boys and girls, but due to some weather complications earlier in the week, the Stanley County boys will have one more home contest next week when the Mulbridge Pollock Tigers come to town, but they honored the team and the seniors here anyway for Parents' Night. And let me get that list of seniors out here so I can make sure we give them thanks for all their hard work and dedication throughout their high school years. Kelby Olson, Ethan Leafgreen, Blaze Frost, Caden Montana, Austin Boxley, and Noah Baldwin this year's seniors. So a big group of seniors leaving Stanley County this year, but certainly in good shape here as we still got plenty of underclassmen to take the reins in years to come. So they'll certainly miss Caden Montana next year, and but again, certainly have pieces to have a bright future here in the next couple of years here for Stanley County. So getting ready here for the starting lineups. I'll bring them to you once they're announced by the PA announcer here. Go ahead and they're going to knock out the cheerleaders here first for the Little Wound Mustangs. All right, your starting lineup here for the visitors from Little Wound. Senior guard number 0, Cassius Hunter. Senior forward number 1, Kenyon Catches Enemy. Another senior guard number 4, Dalen LeBeau. Junior guard number 21, Dylan Ferguson. And rounding out the starting lineup for the Mustangs, number 44, senior forward, Bill Loafer. All right, your senior night starting five here for the Buffaloes. Number 3, Kelby Olson. Senior forward, number 4, Ethan Leafgreen. Senior guard, number 5, Blaze Frost. A senior forward, number 14, Austin Boxley. And rounding out your starting lineup, another, your final, well, I should say final senior, as Cade Montana won't start, but senior Noah Baldwin getting the start tonight. So 5 seniors, all but Cade Montana in the starting lineup here for the Buffaloes to tip things off. Looks like it's going to be Leaf Green going up against Catch's Enemy on the tip. Clock needs to be reset here in Parkview. Now we're ready. And opening tip will go to the Buffaloes. It'll be Kelby Olson. Olson to Leaf Green. To Frost. Frost will drive middle, kicks it out to Olson. Olson for 3. In and out. Baldwin there for the offense rebound. He'll get it blocked. And here come the Mustangs. That was Hunter. Gets it down over to Ferguson. That shot comes up short. Offensive rebound. That comes up short. Another attempt. Many chances here by the Mustangs. Nothing's going. Baldwin finally comes away with a rebound. As Frost will bring it across the timeline. Olson to Boxley. To Baldwin. Frost to Leaf Green. Inside to Boxley on the low post. Boxley goes middle. Up off the glass too strong. As Catch's Enemy comes away with the board. And here comes the Mustangs. Here's Hunter with it. To Catch's Enemy. Back to Hunter. Hunter at the elbow. Shot too strong. Baldwin with another board. As Leaf Green will bring it across the timeline. That's going to be stolen by LeBeau. LeBeau going to get fouled and convert the layup. So it's the Mustangs with the first 2. As Dalen LeBeau will head to the free throw line to try to complete the 3-point play, as the regular Buffalo starters will check in now, as Montana, Duffy, who else is out there? Looks like Deal and Breitag in, as Frost still remains out there. Another discussion at the scorers table. Again, not sure what this would be about. Looks like they put some time back on the clock. 6:21, as I saw it was at 6 minutes. So LeBeau shooting the free throw, trying to convert the 3-point play. Too strong, and Frost there for the rebound. Now Deal will set things up here for the Buffaloes. Gets it to Duffy. And Frost, and now we have a timeout on the court. Looks like a quick 30-second timeout here by the Buffaloes. Let's take one as well. We'll be back right after this.
Hometown
Inbound Shop, specializing in tires to fit vehicles, from ATVs to large farm equipment and everything in between. At your tire store next door, you can find a plethora of brand name tires that range from 4 to 10 ply and much more. Our highly skilled technicians can handle brakes, heating, and air conditioning. Call us today at 224-8643 or visit us at GrahamTire.com. Graham Tire is a proud sponsor of Pierre and surrounding communities' local activities.
All right, back live here at Parkview Auditorium as Leaf Green checked in during that timeout, so it's the regular starting five out there for the Buffaloes as Duffy puts up a 3 out of the timeout, comes up short. As Ferguson gets it over to catch his enemy, Hunter to LeBeau, back to catch his enemy. LeBeau back to Hunter. Hunter back to LeBeau. LeBeau for the corner 3. Can't get it to go. Duffy there for the rebound. Duffy down court to Montana. Montana with a nice catch, but it's going to get fouled before the shot. So Buffalo's to inbound underneath their own basket. It's out to Duffy. Duffy for 3. Count it. Ferguson hands it off to Hunter. Hunter to try to answer. Can't get it to go. And Leaf Green for the rebound. Here comes Deal. Deal looking for Breiteg underneath. Going to be knocked out of bounds off the Mustangs. It'll be Stanley County basketball. Inbound goes to Duffy. To Breiteg. Tries to find Deal underneath and stolen by LeBeau. Now we got a foul on the Buffaloes here. Yes, Deal's going to pick up a foul. And LeBeau will cross the timeline for the Mustangs. Ferguson with it. Gets a screen from Loafer. Another foul here on the Buffaloes as Duffy's going to pick up his first. First substitution for the Mustangs as number 24 checks in. That is going to be Tanner Highhorse. And Ferguson to Hunter. Over to LeBeau. LeBeau for 3. Comes up short. Battle for the rebound as catches enemy. Gets the offensive rebound. Puts it up and in for 2. Deal looking for Montana. Nearly stolen by LeBeau once again. Deal inbounds to Duffy. Montana with it now. Breiteg to Leaf Green. Montana from the corner. Counted as Montana knocks down a 3. Ferguson with it to Hunter. Catches enemy. He'll drive middle, spin, puts it up off the glass and in for 2. He does have the size advantage down low as we're tied up at 6 apiece. Deal looking for Breiteg, going to be off the Mustangs and be Stanley County basketball with 3:34 remaining in the first. Deal inbounds to Leaf Green. Deal to Montana, gets a screen from Duffy. Back to Duffy for 3. Duffy second as he knocks it down. All the scoring off of for the Buffaloes off a 3-point shot. Mustangs back down quickly. Here's Ferguson. Out to High Horse. High Horse will drive and get fouled. So Tanner High Horse will head to the free throw line for a couple. As it looks like Duffy picked up his second foul. High Horse able to rattle the first in. As it looks like Weston Prince, and I thought another Buffalo had checked in as well. Maybe Boxley has checked back in for the Buffaloes. As we have a violation on the Mustangs, so it wouldn't have counted anyway. Oops, so 9-7 Buffaloes here with just over 3 minutes to go here in quarter one. Leaf Green finds Montana underneath. Montana able to put it up off the glass and in for 2. Nice scoreboard updated here in a second. Just catches enemy with it. That shot comes up short. Offensive rebound by High Horse. High Horse able to put it up off the glass and in for 2 more. Mustangs do have the size advantage on the Buffaloes. Here's Boxley with it. Boxley will drive. Kicks it out to Deal. Deal corner 3. Count it. Deal has his first 3. And the Buffaloes are raining in 3s early. Hunter over to LeBeau. Who finds Ferguson cutting the basket. Ferguson's going to get fouled. Are they going to call that on the shot? They will, as Deal picks up his second. Ferguson's first free throw is up and good. As Frost will check in for Leaf Green for the Buffaloes. And looks like Olsen in for Deal as well. Ferguson can't get the second. Rebounded by Montana. Montana to Boxley. To Frost. Over to Prince. Prince will drive, makes a nice step inside, but can't get the layup to go. Here come the Mustangs. As number 10 has checked into the contest, that's Tyreek Yellow Elk. And he will drive to the basket and get fouled and head to the free throw line. As Kilby Olsen picks up his first. Yellow Elk knocks down the first. Two for two for Yellow Elk. Buffaloes with a 14-12 lead here with a minute 30 to go here in quarter one. Montana to Frost. To Boxley. Hands it off to Montana. Montana will drive. They're going to have a blocking foul called. I think they're going to call it on the floor. It's going to go against Ketch's enemy, his first. So Tegan Breiteg back in for the Buffaloes. Inbound goes to Montana. And Montana is fouled by, I believe, Yellow Elk, it appears. Olsen inbounds to Montana. Montana back to Olsen. Breitag. Prince thought about three. Now drives, kicks it out to Montana. Montana drives middle. Off to Breitag. Draws a crowd back to Prince. Prince for three. That can't get that one to fall. Battle for the rebound. Catches enemy, comes away with it. Here's Yellow Elk with it. He goes low post. Off the glass, can't get it to go. Actually, that was Hunter. Scramble for the ball. Hunter comes away with it. Gets it to Catches enemy, who puts it in for another two. And that'll tie things up with 14 apiece with 20 seconds to go. Buffaloes will play for the final shot here. Ten seconds. Montana gets a screen. Olsen comes away with it. Now back to Montana. Montana's shot too strong, and at the end of one, we are going to be tied up at 14 apiece. So with that, let's go ahead and take a quarter break here. We'll be back with second quarter action right after this.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Ready to gain an edge in your career? Tide Machinery's Service Technician Apprenticeship Program is designed for anyone wishing to become a diesel mechanic working on Case IH equipment through full-time, on-the-job training. Enjoy hands-on work experience, learn from factory-trained service experts, and apply your knowledge from school directly to your work with this unique program opportunity. Become a titan in the industry and grow with a dealership that invests in you at Tide Machinery, Highmore, Miller, and Pierre, your local Case IH dealer. Visit TitanMachinery.com/careers to learn more.
Lucky for us.
All right, back live here at Parkview Auditorium in Fort Pierre as we get ready to start quarter number two. Tied up at 14 apiece. As LeBeau is going to get called for steps. Duffy and Deal back out there for the Buffaloes, as is Leaf Green. Deal to Duffy around the perimeter to Montana. Finds Duffy underneath. Duffy able to put it up and in for two. There's LeBeau with it. As 32, Isaiah Sitting Crow is checked in for the Mustangs. Ferguson with it. There's Sitting Crow. LeBeau with a nice move, gets it over to Sitting Crow. That shot off the mark. Rebound to Leaf Green. Leaf Green pushes it down court. And Deal will set things up here to Montana. Breitag with it. To Leaf Green, over to Duffy. Duffy for another three. That one's short. And Sitting Crow with the board. As Ferguson will bring it across the timeline. Catches enemy. He'll drive middle with it. Strong move. They're going to call it on the floor. No shot. Foul before the shot. It's going to go against Breitag. His first. Mustangs will inbound underneath their own basket. Get it out to Yellow Elk. Now it's LeBeau with it. Another strong move by Catches Enemy as he's going to get fouled again before that shot. As Breitek's going to pick up his second, it looks like we're going to have a timeout on the court here as well. Looks like it's going to be a 30-second variety. Let's take 30 seconds as well and be back right after this.
Full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Wind Circle operating.
All right, 6:23 to go here in the first half. Buffalo's having a little trouble with Catches Enemy down low. He's listed at 6'7". Inbound goes to Yellow Elk. To LeBeau. And LeBeau will take it back out and reset the offense. LeBeau to Ferguson. Back to LeBeau. LeBeau deep three. Off the back iron. Nobody there for the rebound. It's going to go off the foot of a leaf green, I believe, and remain Mustang basketball. As Hunter will check back in, and number 15 will make an appearance as well. That's going to be Javier Red Owl. As Catches Enemy gets a breather. Inbound to LeBeau. Hunter back to LeBeau. Hunter with it again. Over to Ferguson. Sitting Crow with it now. 15 to go on the shot clock. Got it down low to Red Owl, but he misses the shot underneath, and Buffalo's rebound, and Deal will set things up with 5.5 to play. Deal drives up off the glass and good. Mustangs back down court quickly. That layup by LeBeau doesn't go. Now we got a foul in the backcourt on the Mustangs. And Sitting Crow will pick up his first foul. Buffalo's lead 18-14. Here's Deal. Deal with his second three. The answer from Hunter. Hunter answers right back with a three of his own. His first of the ball game. Buffalo's now lead 21-17. Here's Duffy. Back to Deal. Deal heat check. In and out and back in. Deal back-to-back threes. His third three so far tonight. Here's Hunter with it. Hunter's jumper comes up short. Duffy with the rebound. Duffy will slow things up, gets it back to Deal. Deal to Boxley, hands it off to Montana. Montana will drive, gets bumped. Shot comes up short, but Montana will head to the free throw line for a couple. Montana able to knock down the first. Olsen checks back in for the Buffaloes as Duffy takes a seat. Montana knocks down the second as well. Hunter over to Sitting Crow. Sitting Crow will drive. Puts it up. Can't get it to go, but they're going to call him for steps. Catches enemy and Loafer back in for the Mustangs. Deal to Montana. Montana will drive once again, comes up short. Catches enemy, comes away with it. Hunter with it for a little wound. And we're going to have an offensive foul on Hunter. Deal to set up the Buffalo offense once again. To Montana, to Olsen. Okay, not exactly sure what that call was, as Olsen was nowhere near the baseline when he got the basketball, but either way, it's going to be a turnover on the Buffaloes. Here's Hunter with it, down low to catches enemy. Catches enemy, just bullies his way inside, puts it up off the glass once again for two more. Deal to Montana once again. To Boxley. Boxley drives, kicks it out to Deal. Deal for another three. That one comes up short, gets his own rebound. Thought he was going to try to put up a reverse layup, try to get it off to Leaf Green, and it went off the Mustangs, so it'll still be Stanley County basketball. As Duffy and Baldwin now check in for the Buffaloes. 2:53 remains in the first half. Olsen to Duffy. And Duffy will reset the offense. Montana with it now. Gets a screen from Baldwin. And Montana pretty much just threw that one away, looking for Leaf Green. And LeBeau will bring it across the timeline, gets it over to High Horse. Hunter to High Horse, back to LeBeau. Back to High Horse and Hunter. Down low once again to catches enemy. Nice strong move down low once again. That shot no good, but offensive rebound by High Horse. He'll put it up and back in. 26-21 Buffaloes now with 2 minutes to go. That jumper by Duffy comes up a little too strong. Here comes LeBeau. LeBeau puts it up off the glass for two more. And just like that, the Mustangs trail by 3 with 1:45 to go here in the first half. Baldwin to Leaf Green. To Duffy. Duffy for 3. That one rims out. And we got a foul underneath. It looks like it's going to go against the Buffaloes. Looks like it's going to go against Noah Baldwin. And we're going to have a timeout on the court here. Looks like it's a full timeout. Let's take 60 seconds as well. And we'll be back right after this.
1995. We combine quality customer service and experience with the right technology to meet your needs. Our cybersecurity certified technicians will make sure your systems are secure. Services offered are video and data cabling, service and support contracts, cutting-edge camera systems to door security devices. WindCircle has many hardware options: Dell, HP, Cisco, SonicWall, and Ruckus, to name a few. Our staff has over 30 years of combined network design and cabling experience at your disposal. Call us today, 605-224-1111, and request a free quote. Again, that's 605-224-1111.
In a world that's always moving, your journey matters. And at Iverson Auto Group, we're here to get you on the road with a great selection of new and used vehicles and trailers, and keep you on the road with top-notch service, maintenance, and support. Every mile of your journey, the experienced team at Iverson Auto in Mitchell and Huron are here to help. Visit us in Mitchell and Huron or start your search at iversonauto.com to begin your journey today.
When you're
1:33 to play here in the first half. Buffalo's with a 26-23 lead, but the Mustangs with the ball, they can actually tie it up on this possession with a 3. LeBeau to High Horse to Hunter. High Horse to Catches Enemy. Catches Enemy tries to drive, loses it. Deal comes away with it. Deal loses his balance. Now there's a scramble for the ball. Montana comes away with it. And Buffaloes will reset things here and set up their offense with just over a minute to go here in the first half. Frost with it to Duffy. Over to Deal. 13 to go on the shot clock. Here's Montana. Montana with the elbow jumper. Off the back iron. Scramble for the ball once again on the floor. And it is going to be a dual possession. Possession arrow favors the Buffaloes. So Buffaloes will inbound underneath their own basket with 46 seconds remaining. Deal inbounds to Duffy. So back to Deal. Back to Duffy. There's Frost with it now. Duffy back to Frost. Frost drives, kicks it back out to Duffy to Deal. Deal corner 3. Count it. Deal with his 4th 3 of the first half. Here's Hunter with it as the Mustangs will play for the final shot with 12 seconds remaining. Down low to Catches Enemy. Another nice strong move, but he's going to get fouled on that shot. So Catches Enemy to the free throw line for the first time tonight. He'll knock down the first. Catches Enemy 2 for 2. Here comes Deal. And we're going to have a... Looks like Deal may have stepped out along the baseline. I can't see it from my vantage point here. .7 for the Mustangs. High Horse with the heave. Got a part of the rim on it. It was close to being banked in, but at the half, it will be the Stanley County Buffaloes 29 and the Littlewood Mustangs 25. We'll go ahead and take a halftime break here. I'm going to compile some first half stats and come back with a first half recap in just a few minutes after this.
Thinking of a new or used car, motorcycle, pickup, or RV, think of us. We make all sorts of vehicle loans. We can set you up with payments that fit your budget. So if you have getting some new wheels in mind, stop by and see us. We'll get you the right loan. Dakota Plains Federal Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA. We're big on you.
We're small enough to know your name, but we're big on you.
With our new online loan application, you can go to our website and apply for a loan when it's most convenient for you. We make getting loan approval fast and easy. Our local lenders are available to assist you if you have any questions. We make it pain-free to get that loan you've been wanting. We're an equal housing lender. Oahe Federal Credit Union, your hometown credit union since 1955. Federally insured by NCUA.
Do you have a new pair of jeans or a favorite shirt with a small tear or hole? Or your winter coat has a broken zipper? Don't throw them away. Call Lila Briggs Sewing and Embroidery in Fort Pierre to have your items fixed as good as new. They also provide hemming, other sewing services, as well as custom embroidery for a truly professional look and design. Lila Briggs Sewing and Embroidery is a proud supporter of all Stanley County school activities and wishes the student athletes the best of luck in the school year.
Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
Explore the 2023 Lincoln Navigator at Capital City Ford in Lincoln. Every time you approach your Lincoln, you'll receive a recarpet welcome. Twin turbocharged 3.5 V6 engine with auto start stop technology. You'll travel confidently with technology that meets all your needs. Now you can get the 2023 Navigator for 5.9% at 72 months. Stop in to see the full vehicle lineup at Capital City Ford in Lincoln. Capital City Ford in Pierce, South Dakota.
For over 70 years, Pitt's Design Build has earned our reputation locally for serving communities across South Dakota. We provide design and building services for schools, hospitals, churches, commercial offices, multifamily housing, and so much more. Pitt's Design Build is conveniently located in Pierre, Mitchell, and Sioux Falls to serve you and your organization. We bring value to our clients by facilitating the design and/or construction process. Give us a call today and check us out at pittsdesignbuild.com for a free building consultation.
Stay at Mobridge Country Inn and Guide Service, locally owned on Highway 12 and 20 West. Enjoy clean linens, plenty of amenities, and a comfortable stay with authentic country hospitality. The inn is within walking distance to most of the town's attractions. Guests can enjoy continental breakfast, barbecue grills, HD cable TV, microwaves, refrigerators, free Wi-Fi, and much more throughout the property. Book guided fishing trips through the front desk. Proud supporter of all South Dakota high school activities.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
All right, welcome back to Parkview Auditorium in Fort Pierre, where we are at the half, and it is a Stanley County leads 29-25. Good ball game so far, tight contest so far during this first half, as it was tied up after one 14-14, and Stanley County able to outscore the Mustangs by 4 for the 29-25 advantage going into the half. Let's go ahead and recap the scoring here for the first half, unofficial scoring for that matter. I have the Mustangs leading scorer as Kenyon catches enemy with 10, followed by Tanner Highhorse off the bench with 5. Dalen LeBeau with 4. Cassius Hunter able to knock down a 3 for his 3. Tyreek Yellowhawk with a couple free throws for 2. And Dylan Ferguson knocks down a free throw for his 1 point. Almost opposite for the Stanley County Buffaloes. Lots of scorers in the book for the Mustangs, but the Buffaloes only have 3 scorers with points so far, and they are led by Paxton Deal. He's technically coming off the bench. All 3 of the scorers technically coming off the bench as they let the other seniors start on senior night here. But it is Paxton Deal leading the way with 14 total points, 12 of those coming off of 3-pointers, followed by Eddie Duffy's 8 as he's knocked down a couple threes. And Caden Montana with 7 as well for the Stanley County's 29 total points. So the Buffaloes looking for the sweep here tonight, as it was the Stanley County girls defeating the Lady Mustangs earlier by the score of 44-30. And again, if it wasn't due to some colder weather earlier this week, this would have been the Buffaloes' last home game. But they will have a makeup game with Mobridge Pollock next Friday here from Parkview. So we will bring you that action right here on Go Buffs Live as well. Probably around that 7:15, 7:30 tip-off. Always kind of depends on how those junior varsity games go. So try to join us next week again, as that's going to be a makeup game for a postponement earlier. And then I believe before that, then sometime next week, I think it's going to be on Tuesday, Stanley County travels to Lyman and boys basketball as the girls concluded their regular season. Again, with that home victory, 44-30 over Little Wound earlier this evening. As the teams take the court here, let's go ahead and take another couple-minute break here, and we'll be back with live third quarter action here in just a couple minutes.
We connect people. Have been for 100 years or so. How we get that done? Well, that won't always be the same. But why we connect people? Not in a million years is that ever going to change. We didn't build the communities that made South Dakota. No. We just brought them together.
Advertising can be a struggle. Where to spend your money? Are you reaching the right audience? If you are looking for an effective method that reaches a large fan base at once, then here's your ticket with Live Ticket TV. With over 90 schools in the state of South Dakota, we can help you advertise locally with just your team or reach the region and state. Plus, a portion of all sales go directly back to the school. Get a hold of Todd Sandel today, and let's get started in building your brand with Live Ticket TV.
Did you pick up your 2025 Grossenberg calendar? If not, you should. This month, if you follow the maze from Sundance, Wyoming to Beersford, South Dakota, and bring it into any of their 9 locations parts staff, Grossenberg will give you a free John Deere glass cleaner. So have some fun and get a free John Deere glass cleaner when you partner up with Grossenberg Implement. Offer valid on only one glass cleaner, part number TY25684. No cash value and only valid at Grossenberg Implement. See parts staff for full details.
Core Cares helps individuals stay at home by offering caregiving, nursing, and medical alert systems in over 55 communities in South Dakota. Specializing in tasks like bathing, meal prep, and medication setups, our well-trained staff delivers exceptional care. We invest in our team through customized training and comprehensive benefits. To learn more about job opportunities or services, visit our website at corecares.com. Core Cares, proudly serving our community.
Service Master of Pier is your go-to.
All right, back live here at Parkview Auditorium in Fort Pierce. We get ready to start the second half and kick off the third quarter here, as looks like the Mustangs will have first possession here of the second half. Inbound will go to Ferguson. Catches enemy at the free throw line, hands it off to LeBeau, and LeBeau will get called for traveling. Deal over to Duffy. Leaf Green at the top of the key. Leaf Green looking for options. Gets it to Duffy. Gets it to Deal in the corner. That three's too strong. LeBeau to catch his enemy. Back to LeBeau. Catches enemy at the free throw line. Takes one dribble, puts up the jumper, can't get it to go. Breiteg there for the rebound. Trying to muscle his way out of there. Gets up to Montana. To Deal, and the Buffaloes will reset things. Duffy to Breiteg. To Montana. Montana open for three. Comes up short. And LeBeau there for the rebound. LeBeau pushes it down court. Hunter over to Ferguson. Ferguson to Hunter. Hunter's shot off the mark. Duffy there for the rebound. Here's Leaf Green with it. Leaf Green will drive middle, kicks it to Montana. Montana drives, kicks it to Duffy. Back to Montana. Montana drives middle. He's got such a quick first step and able to put up the layup with the left hand and get fouled. So Caden Montana doing Caden Montana things. As Montana will head to the free throw line to try to complete the three-point play. And Montana does. Ferguson with it. Ferguson will drive. Puts up the shot. Can't get it to go. Montana there for the rebound. Montana pushes it down court. Gets it to Duffy. Duffy to Breiteg. Breiteg with the long jumper. In and out. And LeBeau there for the rebound. LeBeau to Ferguson. Ferguson to Hunter now. 15 to go on the shot clock. Hunter will drive middle. Gets it up somehow and able to get it off the glass and in for two. Deal to Montana to Duffy. Duffy corner three. And again, another baseline violation there. That's been called twice now. Don't know that I've seen that called all year, and now 2 times in this game. It's guess I'll need a rules explanation from someone on that call. As Ferguson's with it. Over to LeBeau, back to Ferguson. Back to LeBeau as they go back and forth at the top of the key. Here's Hunter with it now to catch his enemy. Enemy's jumper no good. And Deal comes away with the rebound and he'll push down court. Deal to Montana. Montana will drive middle with it. Puts up the left-handed layup and off the glass and good once again. Ferguson looking for options. Gets it to Hunter. Inside to catch his enemy. He'll spin middle. Puts it up and in. Deal to Breiteg. Montana to Leaf Green. Back to Deal. Deal lost the handle momentarily. Back to Leaf Green. 10 seconds on the shot clock. There's Montana with it now. Gets a screen from Breiteg. Elbow jumper. Count it. Montana starting to warm up this half. As Frost and Prince will check in, and looks like Duffy and Leaf Green get a breather. Ferguson across the timeline with just over 3 minutes to go here in quarter 3. Hunter with a jumper, that's too strong. Offensive board by Yellow Elk. There's a ball that went out of bounds, but off the Buffaloes. It'll remain Mustang basketball as Boxley checks back in. Ferguson with it, looking for options. Gets it to High Horse. Catches enemy. Strong move inside. Can't get it to go. Off a couple hands and fingertips. It's going to remain Mustang basketball. Inbound goes to Yellow Elk. Hunter down in the corner. Gets it to catch his enemy. Looking for a teammate, but throws it out of bounds. Deal to Boxley. Boxley got it stolen from behind. And Hunter will convert the layup. 36-31 lead for the Buffaloes with just over 2 minutes to go here in quarter 3. Boxley will drive. Kicks it out to Deal. Deal drives middle, lost it. There's High Horse with it. Can't get that layup to go. Scramble for the rebound. Mustangs come away with it. As Ferguson will reset things to High Horse. Back to Ferguson. Hunter as they get it to catch his enemy. He'll go middle with it, puts up the short jumper, comes up short. And Deal comes away with it. Montana to Frost. To Boxley. To Prince. Tries to get it to Frost, but turns it over. Hunter puts in another layup. And so that'll cut the Buffalo lead to 3. And with that, we'll have a timeout. Let's take a quick 30-second timeout as well. We'll be back right after this.
Service experts for a wide variety of cleaning needs. Since 2003, we have developed the most effective methods and products to service virtually every type of industry. We're known for our exceptional carpet and upholstery cleaning, but did you know we also offer cleaning of all types of flooring, along with providing fire and water restoration, commercial cleaning, janitorial services, and construction cleanup? Service Master of Pierre is a proud sponsor of TF Riggs, Governors, and Lady Govs, as well as Stanley County Buffaloes and Lady Buffs activities.
That moment when you realize...
36-33, 105 to play here in quarter number 3. Should be Buffalo basketball after a made basket. Looks like Duffy back in as well as Olsen as Deal heads to the bench for the final minute. Here's Olsen to Frost. To Duffy. Duffy will drive, puts up the jumper. Count it. Duffy's first bucket of the second half. Ferguson over to Sitting Crow, back across court to Ferguson. Sitting Crow with it again. Back to catch his enemy. He'll drive, goes left. Too strong off the glass. Montana there for the rebound. Buffaloes can play for the final shot of the third quarter. 20 seconds remain. Ten seconds now. Here's Montana. He'll drive. Puts up the scoop layup. Can't get it to fall, but is going to get fouled and head to the free throw line with 5.5 remaining. Montana comes up short on the first. Brandon Bothwell will check in for the final 5 seconds. Montana gets the roll on the second. Hunter heave at the buzzer, count it, long three. Hunter able to drill a three at the third quarter buzzer. Cassius Hunter cuts the deficit in half. As the Buffaloes will lead 39-36 after three. Let's go ahead and take a quarter break here. We'll be back with fourth quarter action right after this.
Your furnace is stone cold busted. We're talking a real put on every sweater you own, I can't feel my feet, penguin predicament. But fear not, there's an expert for that.
Let your local heating experts at Pites Service Experts keep you warm with $50 off any furnace repair.
Like it toasty? There's an expert for that.
Call Pites Service Experts at 866-EXPERTS. See website for license details.
Now's your chance for a great...
All right, start of the fourth quarter here from Parkview Auditorium in Fort Pierre. It's been a good one so far. Buffaloes currently lead 39-36. They'll get first possession here of the fourth quarter. Leaf Green gets it to Duffy. Here's Montana with it. He'll drive baseline. Cross court to Leaf Green. Back to Montana. Back to Deal to reset things with 12 to go on the shot clock. He gets a screen from Breiteg. Deal will drive. Off the glass. Can't get it to go as it rims out. And here's Hunter for the Mustangs. Ferguson to Hunter. Back outside to Ferguson to Sitting Crow. As they play catch cross court. Here's Hunter as Breiteg intercepts that pass intended for Catch's enemy. Deal to Montana. Over to Breiteg. Breiteg will take the jumper. Count it. Breiteg's first two of the evening. Sitting Crow over to Ferguson. Back to Sitting Crow. Catches enemy with it at the free throw line. Looking for options. He'll drive. Stopped by Breiteg. Kicks it out to Hunter, who knocks down yet another three. His third three of the contest. Breiteg to Montana. Montana will drive middle. Puts it up off the glass and in for another two. Sitting Crow over to Hunter again. Hunter has found his three-point shot. So the deficit is now one. Buffaloes lead 42-43 with 5:50 to go. There's Duffy with it. Duffy will drive. Kicks it out to Leaf Green. Back to Duffy. Duffy will take the elbow jumper and good. Sitting Crow to Catch's enemy. Catch's enemy spins middle. Leaf Green thought he had a steal, but I think he might have got some arm as well. As High Horse and LeBeau come back in for the Mustangs. Inbound partially tipped. The Buffaloes don't see it. Now there's a scramble for it. Montana comes away with it. And the Buffaloes are going to get a timeout as Joey Fisher crosses half court to get that timeout. And it's going to be the 30-second variety. Let's go ahead and take 30 as well. We'll be back right after this.
On smoking fast fiber internet from Venture Communications. Upgrade to the speed you need, up to 1 gig.
And with whole home Wi-Fi included as part of your service, experience no-lag gaming, your favorite music, web surfing, HD video streaming, and connect to the latest smart devices. If you're ready for an upgrade, call or visit Venture Communications online.
5:14 remaining, and every possession is crucial. That's why Joey Fisher, again, wanted to make sure that he got that timeout so the Buffaloes maintain possession. Deal will bring it across the timeline for the Buffaloes. Gets it to Montana. Breitag with it to Duffy. Back on top to Deal. Deal to Breitag. Breitag finds Deal underneath. We're going to have a push underneath. I believe it's going to be on LeBeau. Buffalo's to inbound. Gets it to Duffy. Duffy drives, finds Breitag. Breitag gets it partially blocked, and the Mustangs will come away with it. Here comes Hunter with it. Hunter will drive, kicks it out to High Horse, back to Hunter. Hunter can't get that one to go this time around, and rebound by Breitag. Deal to Breitag. To Montana. Montana thought about three. He'll take it inside instead. Puts up the acrobatic layup. A little too strong, though. Here's Hunter with it. To catch his enemy. As we're going to have a Mustang timeout now. Looks like it's going to be a full. Let's go ahead and take 60 seconds here as well. We'll be back for the final 4 minutes after this.
When the world feels big, a small note can mean everything. Find mental health support at sdbehavioralhealth.gov.
John Hoffman Electric is your neighborhood electrical service contractor, and so much more. No job is too big or too small for our team of professionals. We pride ourselves on keeping up with new technologies, such as Aerial, an augmented reality visual tool used to customize and experience a finished space before breaking ground. So whether you're building new or renovating a home, farm, or commercial space, let John Hoffman Electric light the way. John Hoffman is a proud sponsor of all local activities broadcast on Live Ticket TV.
When you're
All right, final 4 minutes here from Parkview Auditorium as it's the Buffaloes 45, the Littlewood Mustangs 42. Nearly stolen by the Buffaloes. Montana had a hand on it. I think it's going to go out of bounds and remain Mustang basketball. Hunter with it inside to catch his enemy. Tries to find High Horse down low. Had him open, but High Horse wasn't expecting it, I don't think, and it went off his shoulder. And Buffalo basketball. Deal to Leaf Green. Duffy for three. We're going to offensive foul on the Buffaloes. Looks like that's going to go against Deal, it appears. Just his third foul. Now we got a warning on Coach Fisher, it appears. Ferguson bringing it up for the Mustangs. To LeBeau. LeBeau gets it stolen by Montana. And Montana will convert the layup. (47-42) with just over 3 minutes to go now. Here's Hunter with it. Gets it to catch his enemy at the free throw line. Big step, that's got to be a travel, it is. Five-point lead here for the Buffaloes, 2:50 to go now. As LeBeau's going to pick up a foul. LeBeau picks up his third. Inbound goes to Deal. Hands it off to Montana. See if the Buffaloes milk a little bit of clock here. .15 to go on the shot clock. Down to 10 now. And Coach Fisher wants another timeout. It'll be a full. We'll go ahead and take another 60-second timeout with them with 2:22 remaining. We'll be back in 1 minute right after this.
For high-quality replacement auto parts, look no further than Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop in Pierre. Zander's has been servicing the Pierre area for over 40 years. Their professional parts techs can get you the part you need and get you back on the road. Stop by Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop at 500 West Sioux in Pierre or call 224-9221. Zander's, your source for domestic and foreign auto parts and accessories.
Being a part of a community means sharing the history and future of the people all around you. For 115 years, First Fidelity Bank has been doing just that, helping you get the most out of life by providing the services and tools you need, the conveniences and technology you want, and the friendly faces you expect. So you get everything you need right here in the place you call home. Now and for many years to come. First Fidelity Bank.
Allied Plumbing and
2:22 to play. Buffalo basketball, but only 9 seconds on the shot clock. Inbound goes to Breitag, handed off to Deal. Deal drives middle, but there's going to be a foul on the floor before the shot. Just the third team foul on the Mustangs. So the Buffaloes will inbound underneath their own basket. As we got another foul away from the ball. This one's going to go against the Buffaloes and Leaf Green as he picks up his fourth. As Ferguson will bring it across the timeline for the Mustangs. Gets to LeBeau. Back to Ferguson. Catches enemy at the free throw line. Goes left, kicks it back out to High Horse. High Horse able to knock down the jumper. Deal to Montana. Breitag to Leaf Green. Finds Deal underneath. Deal puts it up off the glass. Can't get it to go, but is going to get fouled. I think that may go against LeBeau again. It is, and LeBeau is actually fouled out. That is his fifth foul, according to the scoreboard here. As Loafer will check in. And Frost will check in for Leaf Green as well for the Buffaloes. Deal to the free throw line for the first time tonight, I believe. Able to knock down the first. Able to knock down the second as well. Some clutch free throws there by Deal. 49-44, minute 30 to play. Ferguson with it to High Horse. Here's Hunter, back to High Horse. Hunter drives, takes the baseline jumper, can't get it to go. Catches enemy, gets the offensive rebound, but it's going to go off the Mustangs and be Buffalo basketball. As Leaf Green will check back in for Frost. 5-point Buffalo lead with a minute 12 to go. Deal to Breitag. It's to Montana. Leaf Green with it over to Duffy. To Deal with 13 on the shot clock. Breitag with it again. And we got another Fisher timeout with 9 seconds to go on the shot clock once again, just like one of the last possessions. Another full timeout here. We'll be back in 60 right after this.
Is your contact for business, farm, commercial, and residential plumbing needs located in Pierre. No job is too big or small for Allied. Put our over 50 years of experience to work for you. At Allied Plumbing and Heating, the only surprise we want for our customers is how fast they get the job done. That's why we offer free estimates on every single service, no hidden charges. Give them a call today at Allied Plumbing and Heating. Remember, you can rely on your allies.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs. There's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
Do you want to join?
46.3 remain as the Buffaloes cling to a 49-44 advantage. 9 seconds to go on the shot clock. Buffaloes in possession. Montana throws it into Deal. Deal to Duffy. Back to Deal. Deal for three. Doesn't hit anything. Montana comes up limping a little bit after that last possession. Appears to be okay. Here's the Mustangs with the final 35 seconds. Ferguson with it. Montana went for the steal and going to pick up the foul as he's going to check himself out. As not sure if it's that left knee bothering him or... ...31 seconds remain as inbound goes to Ferguson. Mustangs got to hurry here. Here's High Horse. They try to get it to catch his enemy. Going to be stolen by the Buffaloes, and that might wrap things up here. Mustangs aren't fouling, as now they will, and that will be the 5th team foul, so that'll send Deal to the free throw line. Deal rattles in the first. Deal second, too strong. Catches enemy with the rebound. Here comes Hunter. Hunter will put up the three. Comes up short. Leaf Green with the rebound. Gets it to Deal. Final 5 seconds. Breitag with it. Breitag is partially blocked, but also fouled with 1.5 remaining. So Tegan Breitag will head to the free throw line. As the Buffaloes will improve to 14-4 on the year. Mustangs will drop to 9-8 overall. Breitag able to roll in the first. Breitag knocks down the second. And one last heave here from the Mustangs, if they decide to throw one up here. As Hunter does, as it goes off the backboard. And your final here from Parkview in the boys varsity contest will be the Buffaloes 52 and the Littlewood Mustangs 44. So let's go ahead and hear from more of our sponsors here as I tally up some unofficial stats here, and we'll be back with a recap of this game here in just a few minutes.
Oldest established organizations in Fort Pierre? Perhaps you are more interested in protecting the future. Whatever your position, the Fort Pierre Volunteer Fire Department is for you. We are responsible for fire protection in Fort Pierre and Stanley County. Become part of this amazing team by stopping down at the fire hall and discussing enrollment. We are not just limited to adults, as we have a new cadet program for students ages 14 to 18. For more information, click on our banner ad on the homepage. From everyone at the fire hall, go Buffs!
Out here, you'll learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
Dakota Pro Air is a locally family-owned business that has been taking care of farmers' aerial needs since 2020. With locations in Letcher and Miller, Dakota Pro Air is able to provide service to a large area. Ground conditions too wet, or just don't want those sprayer tracks in your field? Give Dakota Pro Air a call for all your chemical and fertilizer application needs at 605-248-2314.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Bank West is rooted in South Dakota. Committed to local success. Just like you. We're all connected. In South Dakota. For South Dakota. Convenient, connected, committed. Bank West.
Dakota Pro Air is a locally family-owned business that has been taking care of farmers' aerial needs since 2020. With locations in Letcher and Miller, Dakota Pro Air is able to provide service to a large area. Ground conditions too wet, or just don't want those sprayer tracks in your field? Give Dakota Pro Air a call for all your chemical and fertilizer application needs at 605-248-2314.
When life gets hard and our thoughts get too much to bear, finding the resiliency within us can help us find healing. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis. All texts and calls are anonymous and connect you to local resources that uphold cultural values and pave the way to healing. Find the strength within you. Find the strength within our culture. Reach out if you need help today.
All right, welcome back to Parkview Auditorium in Fort Pierce. It's a Stanley County sweep tonight as both the Lady Buffs and Buffaloes come away victorious tonight over the Little Wound Mustangs. Again, earlier, the Stanley County girls with a 44-30 victory to end their regular season on a high note. And just concluding here, the Buffaloes with a 52-44 victory over Little Wound. Close contest throughout, scores probably a little larger than what the contest was. I mean, it was a close game throughout. Buffaloes just pulled away, knocked down some free throws towards the end there, and pulled away a little more than what the actual final score indicates here. But let's go ahead and wrap up the unofficial scoring here that I have tonight. We'll start with the visiting Mustangs. I have their leading scorer tonight as Cassius Hunter, who just got hot the second half. Only had 3 in the first half, but finished with 18 overall. So my math tells me that's 15 in the second half. The Buffaloes did a really nice job with Kenyon Catches Enemy in the second half, as he only finished with 12, had 10 at the half, so he only had 1 bucket that entire second half. So the Buffaloes made some defensive adjustments and did a nice job holding Catches Enemy to just 1 bucket that second half. After that, it was Tanner Highhorse off the bench with 7, followed by Dalen LeBeau with 4, Tyreek Yellow Elk with 2, and Dylan Ferguson with a free throw for his lone point. For the Buffaloes, once again, it was kind of the big three-headed monster tonight, led by, I have Caden Montana with 19 overall, followed closely behind with Paxton Deal with 17, Eddie Duffy with 12, and Tegan Breitag able to contribute 4 points as well for Stanley County's 52 total points. So again, a nice way to end the homestand, although the Buffaloes will have one more home game next week against Mobridge Pollock. So very tough regional opponent the Buffaloes will face next week, but we'll have all that action right here for you on Go Buffs Live. Again, I expect that tip-off probably to be around that 7:15, 7:30 time. So be sure to tune in next Friday. Again, that's a makeup game as it was postponed from earlier due to the cold weather. So make sure to adjust your calendars there. The girls' season, again, concluded tonight with a victory. So their regular season is done. Stanley County will have one more ball game before next week, before that Mobridge game. I believe it's going to be against Lyman on Tuesday night. I'll have to double-check the calendar on that. But anyway, they'll make a quick trip down to Preshel to take on a Lyman Raiders squad as well. So with that, let's go ahead and wrap things up for this evening, as it's just past the 10 o'clock hour here. So again, congratulations to all the seniors, both on the Lady Buffaloes and Buffalo side tonight, as they will have a little celebration after the game here for all the seniors as well. So with that, we will see you next week, folks. This is Brian Minning with Go Buffs Live. Safe travels to everyone that came from the Little Wound area. Thankfully, the weather is a lot nicer, and continue to have a nice weekend ahead of us here as well. So with that, everyone have a good evening and good night.